Hello, YouTube. I don't know if you can tell, I am actually driving white-knuckled right now. And I don't know if you can hear that noise there. That is my brand new, well, not brand new, but brand new to me RV struggling. It's got some kind of engine trouble. Not getting much power. But I am on my maiden drive in the middle of downtown Orlando, trying to make my way back to Brevard County. Yeah, it is scary as heck for me right now. This is a white knuckle experience. The RV is a Class C RV, 29 foot. The guy said it was 30, but I think it's a 29 foot model from looking at the specifications that I saw on it. This is my first time driving something this big. I think I had a 26 or 27 footer before, but I only drove it like a little bit. You know, I only had it for like a week or two of driving, and it wasn't that far. But this RV I just picked up from the west side of Orlando in Winter Garden, and I'm going to be heading all the way out to Brevard County to Merritt Island, Brevard, and maybe even Melbourne, Palm Bay area with it. So it is a very long ride, about 60 to 80 miles, maybe 70 to 80 miles. And I'm having to do it through downtown Orlando in rush hour traffic with the vehicle not running that well. It's not accelerating very fast. It could be just because of the weight, but I think there's something wrong with the engine. It's losing compression or something. When you step on it, you can hear all that noise, and power's not as strong as it should be, I would think. But I'm not gonna record this whole trip just because I need to concentrate on driving. But I did want to let you guys have a little bit of a glance as to what it's like trying to get this RV home. It's a very scary experience for me. Just would definitely not make it out on the interstate. Right now we're doing 15, 16 miles an hour. 20, 25. So this is going to be a very long ride. It's a very long white knuckle ride for me. If you don't see any other videos, or this you won't see, if you don't see this video, then something bad has happened. If you see this video uploaded, then you'll know I safely made it and got to the point where I actually had time and was able to connect to internet and upload this video so you can see what happened. I do need to get some more gas. I had brought about 4.5 gallons of gas that I put into the RV. It was on E when I bought it. But I can't really fuel up till I leave this traffic. You can see how close I am to all the other cars there. Like that truck right there, his tires are actually coming into my lane. And of course I'm not in a regular little car, I'm in a big, huge Class C. Not a little one, but a big one. At least nobody's honking their horn at me, or at least I can't hear them because there's so much noise. It's a harrowing experience. I've got Mad Max escorting me. He came up with me to pick up the RV because that was the issue. You know, when you got to pick up something, you got to have another vehicle, another person coming with you so they can return the other vehicle. So he's driving Little Blue right now behind me, keeping a watchful eye in case there's any weirdness or emergencies here. I'm just driving on a wing and a prayer. Cop right there. Go ahead and try to switch camera view so you can see what it looks like inside the RV with me driving. I won't really film the entire trip because it's going to be a very long trip, and also I do want to focus on safety. But for those of you who are curious as to what it looks like and how I am like driving with a white knuckle right now, this is scarier than driving on when I was on my honeymoon. Driving along the cliffs, you know, the Rocky Mountains and the Smoky Mountains. That spooked me, but this is actually maybe even spookier, even though they're not cliffs. They're just cars all around me, and I feel like I'm in a big giant thing, which I am. All right, I'm gonna switch camera views for you guys. All right, hello YouTube. I don't know if you can see, this is what it looks like inside the RV as I attempt to make my way back home, or what I call home. I don't know if you can hear all the other cars pass me up all mad. This is our first big hill. I'm gonna try to make it up this hill. It's having a hard time. Speed limit's dropping down. Man, I would not make it over a causeway on this thing. I'm trying to think if there's a causeway coming up. There is. Let me think. If I go to 520, 50 to 520, I will have to hit a causeway. Thinking here. Go to that, I will hit the causeway, and that's going to be a problem. That will be a problem. This vehicle might not make it over the causeway. That causeway is a car up front here going sideways. Man, right in front of the RV. Almost slammed into him. You know, it's hard to stop a vehicle this big. This is what it looks like inside. Me driving. I don't know if you can see all the sweat on my forehead. I am petrified, believe it or not. I'm just praying that this RV makes it to the parking location. I guess if I can maintain the speed, it can start to increase up. But I don't think, seeing how I had a hard time struggling with that that little tiny hill we just went over on Cimarron. It was a hill over Cimarron, which is 436. I know this thing's gonna have may not make it over. It may not make it over the 520 causeway. So I'm trying to reroute right now how to get there on Grissom or something, because that's the way we came in. It did not have the causeway. Let me think. If I take 50, see, the vehicle is struggling. It is struggling. I have to reroute on the fly. We take he wanted me to take 528. 528. He took 528 to 520, 520 to 50. I'll figure out if I need to cut on there and go. Problem over a causeway. Take 520. 520. We did cross. There's no way to avoid the causeway because even 528, I'm remembering now, we took 528 and 528 had a causeway. I just got to try to make it over the causeway with this thing. Yeah, I was trying to reroute it because we came on 528 instead of 520, and I didn't remember crossing the river, but we did have to cross the river, and that meant going on the causeway. Well, it won't matter if it's a 520 or 528 causeway, I'm gonna have to go over it, but it is like very steep, which has me nervous as all heck. I wonder if I can manually shift it into second. First or second. Try to go over the causeway. I do need to pull over and get gas here soon. As soon as I can see an open gas station like here, I think I'm gonna go out and get gas because it's almost out. This thing's guzzling through gas. Alright, I think I'm going to sign out. And, man, that was a white knuckle experience. So, wish me luck. If you see the video, I'm okay. If you don't see this video, something bad has happened.